Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna stay at home because as I'm looking the weather outside, it's a bit cold. I have checked the weather app. It's not very warm outside. Also, the other thing is that I have absolutely nothing to do outside today. I didn't plan to go to any stores. I don't need anything pretty much. So I'm gonna stay inside, but it doesn't mean that I don't have absolutely any chores to do. No. I was wondering if I should keep taking notes or finally start this project that I was thinking about. Then I decided, okay, we're gonna do it this way. I'm gonna finish with all the notes from the subject that I had in my second year when I was at university. And then as a break from all these notes, I will start a project. It's something individual, it's not for university, I just wanted to do it. And maybe use it in my CVs or as a practice, whatever. So I decided to do it this way. So today will be notes. I will try not to distract myself that much and take as much notes as possible so I can actually finish. I really want to do one subject a day, but let's just say that some subjects have more lectures. Let's just say that the ones that I'm up to now, they are two and they were for a whole year. Basically, the first and the second semester I had these subjects and they have a bit more lectures. I don't take down every single word, but let's just say that the most important things I do take, and I need to, after all, read them to see, oh, I need this, no, I don't need this. And also, I'm not that fast writer because after all, I want to have good looking notes. Yes, my handwriting is not the prettiest you have ever seen, but I'll say it's not that bad. And also, these notes are for me, for personal use. I'm not letting them someone else to use them, so technically it doesn't matter if someone will understand what it says or not because nobody else will use them. But yeah, currently I'm writing the chapter as usual, and then I'm gonna start with the notes. Chapter finished, check. Now I'm sending more job applications because I sent only one place. I still haven't got any answer. I don't know how many days it'll take them, if they'll be interested. One thing that I can tell you, at least for this sector, when you're interviewing for a job or when you're just applying for a job, most of the time you might get ghosted, aka this means you won't have any response did you get accepted or not. Even if it's a no, it won't take you that much to say thank you for your application, you're you have some qualities but we're not interested in such a person with these qualities. So just say no, not leave you on a hanging and you don't know oh, we will get a job, will not, and you keep wondering what the heck is going on. I just hate people who ghost me, but I feel like this is a regular thing that happens in this field. But anyways, I have found 5-6 which I'm gonna send my application to and see what will happen, and maybe I'll look up to see if something new popped up. And apply. Let's see. Woohoo! We applied successfully. So I sent a few applications. What will happen? I don't know when they will call. It's also a mystery. I have no idea, but hopefully they will call this message back, because also you have to check what you're submitting. This is what I did before I submit, because I was almost ready to submit when I decided to check, wait, they have requirements. So basically you might have a CV with your requirements, aka what you're looking for and what you're good at, but at the same time these people also have requirements because they're looking for people at a specific position which also know specific things like a specific programming language and also other skills that are in a specific narration. So let's just say you're like me, I entered for HTML, CSS, JavaScript, all this stuff, but they're looking at someone who is back end. This is C++, Java, PHP, all these languages. And basically they probably won't even call up because you're not fitting their requirements. Yes, thank you for the application, for the interest, but at the same time, we are not looking for people with your specification. Yes, you might know all these programming languages you can work with, but also you have to write the languages which you're familiar with the most, you work the most with these languages. Because after all, if I had to list every single programming language that I know, I will list even few that I haven't even worked with. And they'll say, oh, you know so many languages, but I'm no, I just heard of them. I have never worked with it. And when you come to the interview and they're oh, then what of these languages do you actually know? Sorry, we can't get you for this position. Read their description as well. If there is no specific qualifications or anything, then you can sign up, see what will happen. And right now, I will, except for waiting if they're gonna call up, probably it won't be till the end of the day, maybe this week, I don't know. but I'm gonna keep up with my notes. I decided to skip one subject because honestly, the things that I have to write, they're just not that much. I have my presentation, so I'm gonna read from them if necessary, but for notes, I really had no idea what to take. So I move into math analysis. We have a lot of theorems, math problems to solve, and all this. It was fun when I was technically, it was kind of step away from programming and just more like math thing, and I was very good at math. Still am, but let's just say that I don't solve that many math problems as I used to. And this is why I'm kind of more into this, but I will be terrible as a math teacher. This is why I never signed up for this. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep with my work. And to keep up with the chain, I'm gonna continue applying face masks. Today, we have a face scrub, not a mask. It's the sugary one. It's so weird because when you press it, you kind of feel the sugary stuff that I have. Like, you see all these things, that bulkiness? Yes. It's for dry and normal skin. Usually, like, my forehead and the chin were the oily parts, and the drier were my cheeks. But I don't know, it's for all the creams that I applied or whatever. They're not that dry anymore, so I will be confidently using this one. From the bathroom, it's time to apply this thing. I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to take all this sugary stuff in here. So, oh my gosh. This will be... Oh, look at this. It reminds me of honey for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's the way that it looks. But let's see. Come on. Don't spill anything. Success. How will it feel on the skin? Okay. I know what the scrub is. Like, oh, it's a bit hot. Okay. I know what a scrub is. I have used it before. Oh, it was so weird. Oh. I have used face scrub, but it's never over so. Oh, like this, the consistency. Oh. It actually feels like sugar, which is insane. So, look at this. I will come back after I play this. This is what it looks like. Honestly, I feel like there is way less product, probably because it's a scrub. Even though both of them are like 8 milliliters compared to the face masks that I used in previous vlogs, which you saw. But I have to say, it's a good product, this sugar scrub. Also, the consistency, it's so weird. It says to rinse it with warm water, warm/too hot, but I prefer warm water. And we'll see the results. I don't know if my skin feels better or looks better, but definitely have to say this thing smells so good. I have used scrub before, but again, the consistency was so weird and good at the same time. Like, a little bit, maybe like if you have water on your hands and then dip them into a pot of sugar. This is kind of what it feels like, but it's so good. And yes, I have to fix my nails. I'm gonna do this later on because look at this. It's halfway peeling off, so I'm gonna do this later. But first, notes. Finally, it's time for a lunch break. I decided to try something new. For the past week, I have been eating my lunch a little bit late. So the idea is like this fasting thing. Yeah, I don't know how it works. So, aka, I invented it by myself. Basically, instead of eating between 1 and 2 p.m., how I usually eat, I decided to eat between 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. and I eat dinner at 7 p.m. So the idea is to eat not that much for lunch so I can eat a lot for dinner. Otherwise, my parents will say like, why you're not eating again? Are you trying something? Dieting? You shouldn't be doing this. And I know, they're right about it, but I'm just trying something new. And this is personally for me. I'm not telling anyone to do this. I have no idea how this works. Like, what exactly are the proportions of fasting, or for how much you're supposed to eat, like hours a day? For example, you have a window from 6 hours. During these 6 hours, you can eat everything you can, everything you want, and during the other time, you're just relying on drinks. I'm not doing exactly this. We'll see what will happen, but I decided to try it and see the results. Finished with my lunch and I plan to take more notes, but my mom called me and she wants us to go to one store because there is sugar on discount. And believe it or not, the kilogram sugar became so expensive, almost $3, and it used to be like 110. So you can imagine like how much it varies. Of course, It really depends on like from what brand you're buying and stuff like this. But we're going to the store. I might get something else. We'll see what I'll end up getting there. And if there is something else on discount, maybe something sweet. Like I have a sweet tooth, okay? I like everything that is involved with sugar basically, except of eating sugar just like this because I just don't like it. But anyways, I'm going to the store. We came back from the store and I have to say that we didn't buy much. We bought only 3 packs of sugar because this is how much we need. But there were some people who were literally grabbing with bags, one bag contained 10 packs of sugar, like it's 10 kilograms. Like, what will you do with so much sugar? It's not my problem, but literally probably because it was on a discount and stuff like this. And some people were grabbing it. We bought a bit of bees, a bit of olives. I mean, I love olives. And some sweets, that's it. But this concludes today's video. I'm gonna keep writing with my notes because I have like a daily go how much notes I have to continue writing. I have a few presentations and then I don't know, I'm gonna watch one show I missed last season because I was like kind of lost interest, but I might do it today, we'll see. But that'll be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Please like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe to this channel. Turn on the bell so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.